Kids, today's kids. Oh my God, today's kids is you know what? People may actually feel some type of way about me talking about this, but you know what? I guess feel how you want to feel or whatever. Take it how you want to take it, because I feel some type of way. It's today's kids, and it's not all kids. It's some people kids. But keep in mind that while me talking about this, I'm not necessarily attacking the kid. I'm actually attacking you as the parent, because you are supporting some of the stuff that these kids are doing. I am a grown man. My mom was a single mom raising all men, and to this day, my mom actually still have us in check somehow. But by me talking about this, I ain't, because there's a lot that I could talk about. I can rant about some of the stuff that I see going on today with kids. I'm not gonna do all of that. I'm just gonna talk about something particular, and that's trans. Now, I'm gonna talk about something specifically trans as well. But I'm gonna say this, and this is just me. This is just me. I don't necessarily support kids being trans. I understand, like, you see yourself as your identity, but kids are trying to figure themselves out. They don't necessarily know what they want to be. So I don't necessarily agree with that. Now, as far as sexuality goes, they probably could figure it out at an early age. I'm all with it. Like, I'm gonna love my kid regardless. And if they want to be trans, truth be told, they won't be a trans as a kid or in my household. Not because I dislike it or anything like that. Hell, if you decide that you tell me at an early age you want to be trans, I may actually start saving up money to fund for you to do that as an adult, if you choose to do that when you become an adult. But what I'm talking about specifically as trans is something that I've learned yesterday by watching a video. Is trans species. If you don't know what trans species is a human being identifying as an animal. Now, it's wild to me that there's even okay, so after I saw this video, I actually shared it with a few people, and I made a comment. I think in my comment I said, I'm never having kids because these kids are getting weird or something like that. I don't know. I gotta look into that and see what I said. But you supporting a kid as a trans species is wild to me. Like, how do you even support that? Like, I don't, even if they become an adult. I'm gonna give you an example. Like, I'm used what this lady said when she went on a rant about her kid being trans species. And I actually I'm gonna put that video on the link for anybody who has to see that. And I actually would encourage you to watch it. But she said her son identifies as a cat. Now, me as a parent, this is me supporting. And keep in mind, this is a supporting. It's not a punishment or anything. If my kid identifies as a cat and I decide to support him, that means litter box, right? So he has to use the litter box. He can't touch the TV because cats don't even care what's going on TV. So, and to make sure that doesn't happen, I'm going to hide the remote, and I'm going to put parental control on the TV, so he or she won't even have access to it. And if you identify as a cat, you are going to be a stay-at-home cat, because I don't want no street cat in my house. So you're going to be a straight stay-at-home cat. You're going to have clothes. You may not have too many because cats don't really need clothes. You don't have shoes because you stand your butt in the house. You're not going to school, obviously, because cats are not in school. You don't even have a room, because my cat wouldn't have his own room. So why would you have a room? You have no technology, no game, no cell phone, either one of those. You eating cat food. And now this may be spiteful. I'll make sure that I have great meals every day, because if I had a cat, they're not eating table food. So no, that's not going to happen for you either. What else? I don't know. Like, and hopefully, if that was the case, if I had a kid to do that, hopefully they don't have siblings, because if their siblings are not identifying as that and they get all of this stuff and you see this, you feel like you're mistreated. But honestly, I'm supporting you. Wait, nah, I take all of that back. I take all of that back because they can have access somehow to a phone, and all it takes is one phone call to the police department or CPS, and making me seem like I'm bad parenting. How can I explain that? No, my kid is trans species. My kid wanted to be a cat, so I'm supporting my kid as a cat. And it's my word against yours, because all you can say is, no, I'm not, because you feel like you're being mistreated. So no, I'm taking all of that back. You're not a cat because I told your ass you're not a cat. So you better sit down and eat this damn spaghetti and stop talking crazy. That's how that's going in my household. I'm not, but even if you become an adult, I'm not supporting that trans species bullcrap, because get out of here. It's like, it doesn't even make sense to me. And if we going off all of these identities, then I identify as a billionaire. Let's see how that work out for me.